my God, I'm here. Hello, I'm back. Hello, how are you? Look, I put some gel polish on my nails in the middle of May and I'm only just taking it off now. I'm going to give myself the first set of acrylic nails that I have had for 10 months. My hands have been in a mess. My back has been in a mess. I will tell you more at some point. There's just lots to discuss, but I've had some steroid injections and given them time to work. And I'm sorry, but I am back because I cannot bear to be away. Oh, and in more news, we have a puppy as well. He's adorable. He's 6 months old now and his name's Teddy. These are the nails we're doing. I've gone for, it's actually like a neon pink acrylic ombre with the glaze on top. They call it glaze now. Back when we were doing this years ago, us OGs will remember, it was just a chrome. This is the e-file I'm using. I've had it for absolutely ages. It's Melodysusie. It's got forward, central, reverse. It's got a digital display. It's got the clip that you can put it on a belt of some sort, I suppose, or clip it onto the side of your desk. And it's portable and chargeable and all of that. I do have the big Melodysusie 2-in-1 lamp and nail e-file. However, the e-file on it and the digital display has stopped working. And I've had it for years and years and years. It's like amazing. I can still use the lamp. I just have to put a timer on my phone. I'm using these bits. I don't know where they're from. I just found them in my drawer. So I used these two, that one and that one, just to tidy up the cuticle area. And then I used my cuticle pusher, which is from my old nail brand, Alina Crystals. I found a load of stuff. And my nippers. I found so much stuff lying around. Now I run out of nail glue. And the last bottle of Alina nail glue that I had been expired. It was out. So I bought this off of Amazon, my cart. It was like £5 something, I think, for 3 bottles. The acrylic system I'm using is all Euphoria nails today. So I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I don't know if Euphoria Nails is still going. I will put the link. And I also found an old Swarovski crystal mix that I made, Winter Sparkle. Those of you who bought that, you'll remember. I just wanted one little crystal out of there. There's my primer. That's Euphoria Nails as well. This is the powder. I've had this since Nails by Annabelle was selling Glam and Glitz acrylic, right? We're talking a long time ago. And because we were doing chrome way before glaze nails came in, loves, all right? The OGs, we were just doing it for fun. So I feel so old. This industry moves really fast. I'm using stiletto tips, but I'm going to be doing the soft almond shape nail. So I'm just popping them on. That adhesive is great, by the way. It grabs really quick. So that was nice. I've trimmed them down, and then I'm going to use my nail clippers just to trim the corners, because the nail clippers have got a swerve, like a curve to them. So I'm just reducing the amount of filing I have to do because my dominant hand is the one with arthritis. So I need to reduce the amount of filing and get the sides off quick. So I'll just show you that quickly. Apart from that, how are you all? How have you been? And also, what do you call the chrome powder when you do it on nails? Do you now call it glaze nails? Is that the new name? Like, what have I missed? What's going on? Help. It's so nice to have nails back on though. I can't tell you how lovely it is. Right, so I'm going to use my file. I think this is from Glitter Planet. Nailmate, yeah. And I'm just going to shape them into almonds. The more work you do now, the less work you have to do, right? I was so nervous. I was like, am I going to be able to do this? I haven't worked with acrylic for 10 months and I don't know if I'm going to remember anything, but it's like riding a bike. It really is, even using my non-dominant hand. So I'm loving this shape at the moment. What kind of shape are you liking? Like, are we still on the long stiletto train? If I could wear long stilettos, I would, but I think I need to ease myself in because I haven't had extensions on for so long, and we've now got a puppy and stuff like that. So This is the brush I'm using. However, this brush is almost completely dead now. I've had it for so long. But I keep noticing that the bristles are doing something strange. I've tried cleaning them. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel right. So I'm going to have a dig around in the drawers and see if I can find another brush. But for this set, I used this brush. I just noticed that, I don't know, it's old now. I've had it years and years. So maybe it's time for a new one. And that's it. I'm just putting a clear layer down, mainly because I'm using a neon pink and it's intense with its pigment. Even though I'm not putting the neon pink right up to the cuticle, I am kind of ombreing it up the nail. So I need to make sure that I have a little base down. Just a little protection. As always, my nails are tiny. Even the smallest nail tip has to be cut right down to fit me because I have teeny tiny weeny nails. The brush I'm using, I think, is a size 10. So this is the powder out. Look how gorgeous that neon is. No marbling or anything. It's just a stunner. Really, really pigmented. And in my head, I'm remembering all the things that I've taught other people in the past, like use the middle of your brush to move the product, feather it up with the underneath of the brush. Don't use the tip of the brush because that will just scrape it. I was like going through all this in my head. But the pigment is so strong that it did transfer up the nail quite intensely. So I possibly should have used a little less. However, we vibe because because the ombre's got a pigment over the top. It's kind of less important that it's perfect, which cuts me a bit of slack, to be fair. So I'm doing the same on each and every nail. The only thing that will be different is at the end I'm going to do a little bit of 3D. Which again I thought probably I might not remember how to do, but no, I kind of got it. It's not perfect, but I've missed this. I literally couldn't sleep last night. I think I was excited about doing my voiceover today. So yeah, that's it really. I'm just going to kind of chill and let you watch this little bit. Right, so they're all set. I'm going to go in with the Nude Signature now. I think I should have used a different nude. I should have used Peachy Punch, I think it's called, which has got a deeper pigment. This was a bit sheer. It worked, but it was a bit more work. I think if I'd have used the Peachy Punch one, it would have had a better coverage because it's just got a darker pigment to it. But as always, like, you do what you got to do, don't you? There's nothing wrong with the acrylic at all. It's a lovely system. I just, I think I chose too much of a sheer colour. But I got it to work in the end. I just had to add a little bit more here and there, which is no problem. It's true though, it is like riding a bike. You do kind of pick up and go, oh, okay. I was worried, oh God, trying an acrylic ombre after so long. Maybe I'm going to end up with like an elephant nail, you know, like, but it was fine. This one took a bit longer, but I was having a conversation while doing it. So I probably wasn't concentrating. Well, I know I wasn't bloody concentrating. Yeah, well, if you're watching, thanks. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for coming back, because I know I've been away for a long time. Health is crap, right? If it goes against you and you can't do anything about it, what are you going to do? You just got to go with it and let your body do what it needs to do. I don't think I'll ever be back to how it was, but I will do my best to do some, because I really enjoy this. It's it's therapy as well as, you know, creativity and all that. It's good for you. Being creative is really good for the brain. And yeah, as long as my body holds out, I'll do some little vids. I just got to take it steady. Like just after doing this, I had to get Mr. B to do a back massage because I got bulging discs in my back and it was spasming, and I was like, oh no. And it's not a pity party. It's just, you know, there's a legitimate reason why I've been away. It's not like I've just gone, I'm not doing that anymore. It's been torturous, absolute hell not being able to do something that I love. Like really, really frustrating. So I've ombreed them all. Like I said, it's not perfect, but we're okay with that. I need to cap the ombre because it needs to be protected from filing. So I'm going to go in with the clear acrylic. You notice that I wet the nail first with a little bit of monomer. That's just so that acrylic clear adheres. There's nothing in between it to cause any frosting or any marking, and it flows beautifully on the nail, as you can see. And again, there were times when my ratio was off, but yeah, give me a bit of patience. I'm getting back on the horse. Nothing like a challenge. I would love a long set though. Oh my God. My fear is if I'm out with the puppy and he does a whoopsie and I have to try and pick it up. Long nails, I'm scared. I'll have to get a little grabber thing or something. Or I'll just have to remind him to hold it because Mummy's got beautiful nails. So, as if by magic, they've all been filed and shaped and stuff, and I'm happy with them. They look all right. I'm going to use Madam Glam's No Wipe Top Coat. I do have... oh, by the way, like, obviously I've been out of the game now for a while. No wipe or wipe? What's the consensus on this? Because I've heard people saying that there's no such thing as a no wipe top coat. You must wipe it. And I just wonder, for all of those of us who have been using no wipe top coat for years, where does that leave us? I'll have to have a look at the science from an impartial source, I think. But yeah, I'm adding no wipe top coat, and I'm going to put the chroming powder on top. I do have a couple of bottles of the top coat, but I grabbed the oldest one I had. I don't know why. So the bottle looks manky. They've come out all right, haven't they? They're cute. Nice and cute. We'll get that on. I love watching top coat go on. I find it really, really relaxing. I think it's the shininess. I believe that I was a magpie in a previous life, and my nest would have been full of all the shiniest things I could find. Right, let's get those in. Here's the powder. Like I said, it's almost all gone. I'm pretty sure it's just like a gold-toned chrome, and I probably have another one. But because this is the one I used to use and love, I just automatically go back to this one. I'm like, there's nothing else like it. I'm sure there really, really is, because we all know that, you know, you can get lots of things from lots of places. Doesn't it look good though? It's beautiful. I'm not going to chrome the middle finger, purely because if I do something else with it, then it gives me an excuse to stick it up at people. Ha! Cheeky devil. That's lovely, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? Just going to top it up here and there. Thing about chrome is, do you find, right, if you don't rub it enough, it looks bitty, and if you rub it too much, it starts to rub back off again. So there must be a knack to it. I'm probably missing something there as well. Well, mind you, mine came out nice, so I'm happy with them. But yeah, do the thumb, get him in the lamp, give him a bit of a chromey. Look at that. Pretty. If you've got any different techniques you use for chroming, also let me know in the comments, because I'm up for trying anything. I'll give it a go. Like I said, been out the game. I couldn't even bear to look at people's nails and stuff. Like, it was too upsetting. It was frustrating. So I'm going to top coat. I've sped it up because it's boring, but also satisfying. But you've seen one lot of top coat, and I didn't want to put you through the torture of another lot. Nice layer of top coat on top of the chrome, and I'll make sure I cap those edges so that it sticks and it doesn't peel off. And then we'll do some 3D on the middle finger, and it's only simple 3D. It's nothing like mega difficult. Because I just wanted to give myself a little challenge. I'm using Snow, which is the white powder. This is great. It sets up nice and quick, so you can shape it. You're not sat there waiting for absolutely ages for it to change consistency. I've got my size 4 Kolinsky brush. I'm just going to pop a bead there. Obviously, I will speed up on here how quick it takes to set, but once it goes matte, you kind of know that it's time. Now, I did do this one a little bit big, actually, looking at it now, but it looks good on the nail. I'm happy with it. And it was very therapeutic. It was very enjoyable. I kind of feel the need to do a lot more 3D. I really enjoyed it. If your bead is a bit wet and it starts to splay out, don't worry, just kind of nudge it along. Where you've got the top coat, it will move around a bit. Make it easy for you to shape it and put it in position. So don't kind of panic and go, oh my God, it's all ruined. No, it's not. And worst case scenario, before it's set, you can scrape it off and start again. So don't stress, like, it's all easy, man. It's easy. What about the football? So it's Saturday today, so tomorrow is the England game. What do you think about that? How are we feeling? I'm part Spanish, so my dad was is Spanish heritage, so I don't care either way, but I'd rather England win. Just because I think it would be lovely. I think everyone would feel amazing. I think it's long overdue. And I do love the football. I really like football. Does anyone watch Wrexham, the game, the telly programme? I love that. I love watching football. I don't support a particular team just because I like watching football. I get stressed if it's a team thing. Right, once that's all set, because I used top coat to stick on that crystal, I just buried it in some top coat. Don't know how long it'll last. I use Madame Glam's Elixir because it's really kind of, I don't know, it's a really bougie feeling nail oil. Like it feels good quality. I don't know what they put in it. I'll do the final shot next to my bamboo because it looks really nice in the garden. And yeah, I suppose I better go. Thanks for watching and sticking around. And please comment and say hello and stuff. I love you. Bye.